Hey guys, what is going on? It's Dren2 from ATPG, and as you can see, I'm going to be doing something different today. It's actually a bit of Destiny now. You know, it makes a change from the usual stuff we used to do, like Minecraft and all that sort of stuff on the PC. But I'm a big fan of Destiny. I've been playing it pretty much since the first 2 weeks it came out, and I thought I'd treat you guys to that. So, I'm going to give some tips as well on how to play Rift and just typical Crucible together, especially if you're actually a Warlock and if you enjoy using Void. And if you look up in the top right hand corner, you can see a bowl of fruit. Now he's got about 330,000 subscribers. He's doing, you know, pretty damn well for himself, I'm not gonna lie. And I gotta thank him for being part of this video, you know, and also to Jamie who actually helped set this up. So please definitely check him out. I'll leave a link in the description below. I'll show you some of my class now while we're loading into the level. Now you can see I'm sort of just going through. I'm looking for some legs which give me either extra heavy or extra special, and I'm going for extra special here because it's Rift, it's fairly quick, and I just think it's hard to get the ammo when there's more players, so I'm not too fussed about it anyway. And I'm using the Voidwalker investments. Now that's my chest plate, and what they do is give you an extra axiom bolt for your grenades. Now I'm using the axiom bolt grenade, but they're sort of like a cluster. And if you add an extra one to that, that could actually get the kill. Because I mean, it's not a massive cluster; it's probably only about 4, maybe 5 max. So having that extra one, you know, really does help. I'm also using the Queen's Guard Hood. Now, the Queen's Guard Hood, the reason why I use it, it's a very old helmet, and it's probably very unlikely you actually have it, just because it's from so early in the game. But it gives extra super energy from grenade kills, and as I've boosted up my grenades, I also spawn with an extra. I spawn with a grenade as well through my Voidwalker investments. I thought it'd be a good idea to help try and boost it as much as I can. Now, if you don't have the Queen's Guard Hood, you can actually get the Hood of the Exile. Now, the Hood of the Exile is a Trials of Osiris helmet, and hopefully, if you got it when it was available. Most of those do have an ability on it which gives you extra super energy through grenade kills. If you don't have it, then you hopefully should be able to get it again when they bring Trials of Osiris back. I don't know when they're doing that, but I mean, they've kind of like left it alone with Taken King. Ignore that AFK guy. I'm acting like I'm a good player, but I'm not. I'm just killing AFK people. But I'm using the Silence of I believe the shotgun's called. And what it is it's if you put it on your back and use your primary weapon or a heavy weapon, it will actually reload the magazine for you from your reserves about every 6 seconds. And I don't mean like one shell at a time, I mean the whole gun will be reloaded, as it's one of the raid weapons which you get, you know, from a Taken King. Now the other ability is that it gives you 25% extra melee damage after hitting an enemy. Now you don't have to kill him, obviously, you just have to get like a pretty, you know, just even scratch them with it. So if you don't think you're going to kill somebody and you're just happy to hit them, you might as well melee them anyway. Now meleeing does a good amount of damage as it is, but given that extra 25%, it gives you that sort of insurance knowing you're going to get that kill. You'll see it the next time I get a shotgun kill. Watch the sort of left hand side just above the kill feed, and it will say close and personal, and that's the perk which we're looking for. Now, you can see I'm using Blink. Blink I find really useful. I mean, in terms of using actually, like, you know, areas like here, platforming, it's actually not that good because it's kind of hard to control. But in terms of like trying to trick the enemy or just sort of like annoy them, it's very quick, and therefore if you're in a bad situation, you just sort of jump out of there, and it will actually get you out of those sticky situations where you need them. So there you go. Do you see I went for melee straight after the shot, and I did it again there. It just sort of guarantees those kills for you. Didn't work on the third guy because I, you know, missed, but it's all good. Just so you know, we're playing, by the way, Rift. Anyone who hasn't played it yet or is thinking to get the Taken King, it's pretty much like capture a flag. If you get a flag in the middle, what you got to do is, which is for Spark, it says it's charging. Once it's charged, like I've got now, you've got to take it to the Rift, which will be the enemy one, and the enemies have a different one, which is closer to your spawn. While you've got it intact, I believe you don't believe you can use your super. See me getting killed here. But yeah, you get points while just carrying the Spark, so it's a good way to, you know, rank up, I guess. You know, use it as get as close as you can, because you don't actually have to reach the Rift to get those points. Now, I usually use the Red Death as my primary, and I believe I'm using it here, but I haven't got it out that much because it's quite a close quarter map. but Red Death regenerates health for you, so I've always sort of found that useful, and it just generally does good damage, not much recoil. Just one of those sort of fan favourites really. And there is a newer Red Death which I haven't got yet, but if there is a new Trials of Osiris, I will be using that. So you can see I've got the Spark again. I'm sort of just trying to work my way there, trying to find the best way while using stupid Blink. And you'll see here, another good way to get points to oh, actually I'm going around the other way apparently. Later on I think you'll see I go through the rift backwards. Now going through it backwards gives you extra points. You'll see how many I get here, so there you go, it's like 50 collateral damage, 100 of that, carrying this, blah 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 blah. But if you go through, I think you get the extra damage just for going through backwards, and you do a cool little backflip as well, which is, you know, pretty awesome. Can't forget the backflip. So let's spawn again here. Don't know where a bowl of fruit is. I think it's like third. I mean, you know, he's letting the team down here. I'm just carrying everyone, but you know, part of winning a team game is having, you know, like skilled players with you. I mean, everyone here is really, really good actually. I mean, I happen to be pretty much leading the way, but you know, I'm still a good influence for them. So you can see here, Spark's available. I'm going to collect it again. Boink. Going to go through the middle. I'm trying to sort of just keep away from where I got killed one of the other times. And I think, yeah, here is where you see me go through backwards. I'm sort of clearing away with those Axiom bolts. And there's the cool backflip. There, Rift Ignited, carry bonus kill, collateral damage. Awesome. There's a stupid tether. You know, I actually haven't used much of a Titan or the Hunter sort of subclasses yet, not the new ones. Just because I haven't really had a chance. I've been doing so much with the Warlock. I still think my Warlock is my personal favourite character. I don't know what your favourites are really, but I mean, I just find Warlock kind of like the best of everything in terms of the best all-rounder. I should say it that way. It sounds that's what I'm trying to say. That's trying to sound too cocky, but I think it's just a sort of like a good all-rounder. Well, I think, you know, that, like you can see there, Hunter just going crazy with that sort of knife, and that is a real PvP sort of perk. Well, I think when you got the self-revive in PvE with Warlock, you know, that's a game changer alone. You can see I'm still shooting and meleeing there, by the way. It's good to keep an eye on that, because if you ever get this shotgun, upgrade it and use that perk, and whether you're using it online or you know, just against sort of for computer players, it is amazing. So definitely give it a chance. You can also see our score bottom right, by the way. Obviously we're red, where the little arrow is pointing, and we are just wrecking them. It's Jamie trying to be annoying. Get out of the way, Jamie. I'm trying to take the spark, and he's probably wanting it as well, because we know we're winning. I mean, we're just destroying this team. And there you go, I've got the spark again. Everyone else probably pretty pissed here because they're thinking they could pick up easy points, but nope. Straight through the middle again, cutting around to the side, and I mean, you can see the score is so close right now. I just want to get in there and finish this, because, you know, it's kind of like, I mean, sorry if people find this offensive, but it's a type of rape what's going on right now. I mean, you got to be honest, the amount of sort of like kills we're getting and the over double score, we got decisive victory at the end there, it all adds up. So, I mean, it obviously was one of my better games, you know. I mean, not every video or every match I play is my, you know, the best ones. But, you know, I did get most kills, and using the grenades alone, I mean, I didn't get many kills with the grenades this time, but I do normally get some good kills with it. So anyway, I mean, give it a go. Blink, Axiom Bolt, Void for Investments, and Robo the Exile, if you got all those. And then try whatever else you want with that combination. Maybe Red Death and a decent shotgun for a close range map. And I think you'd be fine. Anyway, I've spoke for too long and you're probably getting sick of my voice. So thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. And if you like the video as well, that'd be great. Thanks. Bye.